I guess that's the fun about magic. I don't know how he did it, and I don't know how, if he wrote the name, how did he know what I thought she was wearing? I want Ricky to do something for us, okay? Would Ricky like to do? You know, we're gonna take slow motion camera, and I'm gonna study what it is you're doing. What do you want to do? Yeah. What do you want to do? You want to work with our audience?
Sure.
Okay.
First, I'm going to roll up my sleeves.
Oh, he's doing that because I said on the last show that it's really new to see a magician wearing short sleeves. I think that was wonderful.
Actually, this has become somewhat of a challenge, the way you're phrasing everything, and I don't think there's anything wrong in accepting this challenge, but I should point out that one of the things that I find strange about magic is that people challenge magicians, that the suspension of disbelief that goes with other theater and that people assume goes with magicians doesn't really happen, that people want to know what happens, and I think it's much more fun if they relax and simply enjoy themselves rather than that. But do you mind helping me for just a moment? Perhaps it was the word relax that threw you. It's funny in these shows how the audience is always much more nervous than the performers.
No, can I tell you what happened? Before the show, I asked her, could I ask her a question? She said, if you ask me a question, I'm going to tell you go away. So I said to myself, I don't want a television show where you go up to somebody and they say go away. Will you help him? Yeah. Okay, go ahead up there.
No need to stand. Sit down. Get comfortable. Enjoy yourself. Relax. It should be fun. All I'm going to ask you to do is to take a card from the deck. Now make it a free choice. Don't let me influence you in any way. A free choice, any card. Shuffle the cards, take anyone, look at them, shuffle them, feel comfortable, feel satisfied. I enjoy doing the kind of magic that involves no preparation. No, just shuffle all the cards. Don't take one out. Just shuffle them. Mix them up. Understand that I have nothing else in my hands. I'm very close to you, and I'm going to try to do something that will be very unusual. Without looking at the cards, I'm going to ask you to touch the back of any one of them. And would you look at it? Don't even take it out. Can you remember that card? Yeah. Good. And I'm going to ask you to shuffle the cards again. So understand that this is a very strict challenge. The cards have been shuffled both before and after. This is the first time that I'm really going to look at the cards. I'm going to take them back right now. I apparently am not going to take them back right now. If I said to you right now that I could cut exactly 22 cards from the bottom to the top and have your card on top, would that be impressive?
Yes.
Not impressive enough for me. Feel in my pocket. Put your hand in there. Is there anything in my pocket?
Absolutely empty.
Empty. What I am going to do is to drop these cards in my pocket and using the sensitivity of touch associated with years of practice, pull that one card out of my pocket with this hand. A hand which I should point out has shaken hands with the Queen of England. One hand. A hand which has shaken hands with Jorgen Samson, the Danish contortionist. One hand. A hand which has practiced 10 hours a day for 20 years to do this one stunt. Notice the callosities on the tips of the fingers from practicing 10 hours a day for 20 years. One hand, one deck of cards. Name yours now.
The what?
Loud?
6 of clubs.
6 of clubs? Good.
We got through that, you know. She really said, "Don't ever come to me," even though I'm in the audience. And I thought I thought she'd lost it.
She was terrific.
She was really very, very good.
I'd like to know if this is what you do for a living, and if you have.
I'm an accountant in Encino, California.
I want to know what else. If this isn't what you do for a living, what other jobs all three of you hold?
This is all what we do for a living. Actually, though, to be fair about it, all three of us do things that are related to what you're seeing today that are not exactly that. Jeff, for example, has done a lot of advising and staging of production shows for Atlantic City and in Japan. Ricky is the curator of a very rare collection of books,
one of the great rare book libraries in magic, and about 10,000 volumes or so, or books going back to the 16th century.
And for myself, I also do seminar work for businesses and college groups on mental efficiency and memory training and self-motivation.
So that was a pretty legit question. Where is the library of books on magic?
It is now in Los Angeles. It's been in New York for the past 20 years, but it's now in Los Angeles.
I have a question for Jeff. How old are you and are you married?
I'm 25 and I'm single.
Would you like to see Jeff perform? Okay, we're gonna do that next.